You don't need a new year, a Monday, or a perfect moment. Your glow up starts the second that you decide. Not whenever you have everything figured out, but when you choose to move and do it anyway. Change isn't some big, dramatic moment. It's built in the details. How you care for yourself when no one's watching, the thoughts that you allow, the words you tell yourself, and the decisions that you make before the world can make them for you. Confidence isn't something that you just wake up with. It's something that you build day by day. And a glow up, it's not just about how you look, it's how you feel, inside, outside, and everywhere in between. So, if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. If you're looking for ways to glow up on the inside and out, then you are in the right place. We're gonna talk about 11 simple self-care habits that you can start doing literally today that will instantly boost your mood, your confidence, and your energy. These are super easy to fit into your daily routine, and they do not require a ton of time or a ton of money. Whether you're looking for healthier skin, to have more energy, or just to have a healthier overall well-being, these habits are about implementing very small but very powerful shifts that over time will compound into these big results. So go grab a cozy drink, get comfy, and let's dive into the ultimate guide to glowing up in your everyday life. And make sure if you do enjoy the video and you find it helpful to hit the like button and subscribe so that I know. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into the very first way that we can glow up every single day. The first habit we can do every single day to instantly glow up is to start our day with hydration, but make it fun. This is the most simple yet most transformative habit that you can do to instantly glow up, because think about it, whenever you are asleep, you're going at least 7 to 8 hours most likely, even if you're getting a little less, around 6 hours. You're going that long without having literally any water at all. And while you're asleep, your body is working really hard to repair and recover from your day, from your workouts, and just overall, that's just when your body works to repair itself. So by the time you wake up, it needs that water. It needs that fuel to work optimally. You are so dehydrated whenever you wake up, and it can cause a lot of puffiness maybe. It can make you feel really sluggish, really bloated, and that's why we need to reach for our water before we reach for coffee or for tea, which is what I used to be very guilty of. I used to be the girl that would run to her coffee machine first thing in the morning to get her coffee before having water, and that is just, I'm not her anymore. I don't identify as her anymore. Drinking a full glass of water every single morning is going to flush out those toxins, it's gonna rehydrate your cells, and it's gonna kickstart your metabolism, especially if you are on a fitness journey. This is so important to start your day with water. Holy moly. When you're hydrated, your skin retains water so much better, so it looks more plump, it looks more radiant, it helps your digestion, so you do not feel as bloated as you would if you went straight for caffeine or sugar. And it's honestly just such a simple change, but it makes such a big difference. You don't need to go buy a whole bunch of expensive serums. You don't need to go spend a ton of money on detox drinks. Literally just drink your water. And even if you want to elevate it just a little bit, you can add like Celtic sea salt to it, which has naturally occurring electrolytes in that salt, so your body is getting even more hydrated by getting the water and the electrolytes that your body needs to stay hydrated. So make sure tomorrow morning, whenever you wake up, before you go to your coffee, before you go to your tea, make sure you drink some water, and you will feel so much better instantly. When I first wake up, I'm so thirsty. I grab my Stanley and I start chugging because I just feel dehydrated. But I truly feel so much better after I get at least a glass of water in me, and by then I'm ready for my workout. So I can honestly tell a huge difference, and I'm much more sluggish if I don't start with my water. Also, make sure you set yourself up for a green light by having water next to your bed. Every night before I go to bed, I make sure that my water is full and ready to go for the next day. That way you don't wake up and you don't have anything next to you to drink, and then you end up drinking something you shouldn't before having your water. Just set yourself up for a green light, get your water bottle filled, get a glass of water next to your bed, and that way once you wake up, it is literally right there waiting for you. Next is to move your body for 10 minutes every single day. Movement is one of the fastest ways to completely shift your energy and instantly feel a glow up. And no, I'm not saying to hit the gym or commit to this long hour workout. I'm literally saying just whatever movement feels good to you in that day, do that. Go for a quick walk. Do a quick stretch. Maybe do a couple body weight exercises. Just get your body moving. It's gonna wake up your body, it's gonna boost your mood, and if you do it in the morning, it's really gonna set the tone for a productive day. I notice that whenever I wake up and I work out, my days are so much more productive because I've already set that standard for myself. So if you're waking up, having your water, and then you go move your body, like I said, whether it's a walk or a stretch or whatever feels good to you, you are instantly gonna have such a mood boost, and you're gonna feel like you're just in this zone of like, okay, let's keep going, and you're gonna build momentum to wanna go do other things. Versus if you woke up, you had a sugary breakfast, you chugged down some coffee, and you didn't have your water, you didn't move, you just laid in the bed. It's a totally different tone for that day, you know? Drinking water and moving your body is going to literally give you that instant internal glow up, which will lead to an external glow up. And whenever you can start your day with movement like that, it's proof that you're showing up for yourself in that commitment that you've made to yourself. Movement is not just physical, it's also very, very mental, because whenever you can start your day with movement, it's just a way of showing yourself that you are committed and you are showing up for yourself. The feeling of that accomplishment is going to carry into everything else that you do in that day, because you've kept your word to yourself, you did what you said you were going to do, and you can use that to go into other things and be much more productive and have a much better energy towards things. I know for me, if I wake up and I go work out, I've had my water, the tone I've set for myself that day and the standard I've set for myself that day is so much different in comparison to waking up, chugging some coffee, no water or barely any water, and lying in bed or for a little bit longer, or just going straight to getting dressed and straight to work. It's just completely different. So take that time, show up for yourself, and I promise that internal glow up is gonna show up externally before you know it. You're gonna have more energy, you will have better focus, and you'll also have this lighter, more confident vibe that you can carry throughout the day with you. Trust me, your body and your mind will thank you. Another habit we can do daily is to practice mindful breathing. Stress is a literal glow up killer. It shows up in your skin, it shows up in your energy, and it shows up in the way that you carry yourself. One of the most simple ways to reset from this feeling is through your breath. Just taking a few minutes to breathe with intention and to slow down and bring yourself back to the present. That is just such a powerful shift, because we can get so caught up in the stress of our day-to-day lives, our routine, our obligations, that we get so ahead of ourselves and we become so not present anymore. That stress builds up into disease, it builds up into just not being the best version of yourself. Breathing with intention has been proven to lower your stress. When I do this, I like to inhale for 4 counts, hold it for 4, and then exhale for 4 more counts. And I can literally feel the tension and the stress just leave my body. It forces you to slow down and just brings you right back. It takes you out of your head and brings you back to that present moment. And again, this is instant. There's no extensive treatments, there's no long routines. It is literally just you, your breath, and just a couple moments of stillness to bring you back. Another very simple habit is to go on a hot girl walk. I know you've probably heard of hot girl walks, but let me tell you, it is literally like a full mind and body glow up into one habit. And it is not just about burning calories, it is literally about stepping into that energy of a hot girl. It's a moment you can take to clear your head, to boost your energy, and just really reconnect with yourself. And while you go on this walk, you can do walking meditations, listen to motivational videos, listen to a podcast that you love or an audiobook. or even the music that makes you feel really upbeat and really high energy, whatever is gonna get that feeling to you, that is what you wanna do during your hot girl walk. And then if you can pair that 10 to 30 minutes or so of walking with positive thoughts, that is literally going to rewire your brain. When you're on this hot girl walk, you're going to visualize your goals so you can actually step into that version of yourself. You're going to hype yourself up, so practice your affirmations, practice gratitude. We do not allow self-doubt, okay? It's gone. Toss it out the window. And you're going to move with purpose, because this walk is going to get our blood flowing and it's going to get our mind recharged. And whenever you come back from your hot girl walk, you are going to feel unstoppable and you're going to be able to use that energy to take action. And that is where big changes are gonna happen, because you're gonna show up as that hot girl. You're gonna show up as that best version of you because you believe in yourself and you reminded yourself of why you do what you do. And that is gonna put you in the energy to take action. Another habit you can do is upgrade your scent. It's no secret that whenever you smell good, you feel good. Your scent is part of your presence, and there is just something about having that signature scent that makes you feel so much more put together. The right scent can boost your confidence, it can shift your mood, and even makes your routines just feel a little more luxurious. Find the right scent that makes you feel like that girl. You can apply it to your pulse points, so on your wrists, behind your ears, or even just give a little light mist through your hair. You could even find like a body lotion or a body oil that has a matching scent, and it'll make it just last a little bit longer. Just choose a scent that's gonna represent that version of yourself that you're stepping into. For me right now, it's Coconut Coast from Victoria's Secret. I call it my G-Wagon scent because it just reminds me of that version of me that is kicking butt in my fitness, my career. She is just living that life of luxury and abundance. And every time I put it on, that is what I think, that is what I feel, therefore that is what I embody. It just reminds me of that strong and confident energy that the version of myself that has a G-Wagon would have. And if that's how you feel, that is exactly what you will emanate and what you will end up attracting. Next is to get your skincare routine on point and even turn it into a little ritual. You want to treat your skincare like a ritual and not a routine. Routines can sometimes feel like a chore, but skincare is a way where you can really show yourself that time and that respect. So romanticize it. Turn it into a really cozy ritual that you look forward to every day. So for instance, instead of just mindlessly putting on your face products, just really take the time to enjoy it. Feel the coolness of the water on your face. Massage the cleanser into your skin to where it feels really nice and spa-like. Enjoy the scent of your cleanser. You could even get like a chilled jade roller to depuff your face and where it feels almost like a massage. And while you are jade rolling or massaging your face, just say affirmations to yourself. Say things like, I am taking care of myself. I deserve this. It's just gonna turn your skincare routine into an act of self-love and self-respect, instead of just another chore or just another part of your day. We have to prioritize sleep. There is no amount of skincare products, green smoothies, or workouts that can ever replace a good night's sleep. And if you're not getting enough sleep, it shows. Your skin is more dull, your mood is off, and your energy is basically non-existent. You almost want to treat your sleep like an appointment you can't miss. How do you feel whenever you have a doctor's appointment or something really, really important? You prioritize it and you know you can't miss it. So your sleep should be no different. Try to create a winding down ritual for yourself. Maybe sip on a tea, read a cozy book, or even stretch for 5 minutes. Just do something that's gonna get you in a very zen but very positive headspace. And please, please, please put your phone away for the 30 minutes before you go to bed, because that blue light can really mess up with your sleep. It messes with your melatonin production and it's just gonna make it a lot harder for your body to wind down. Sleep is so crucial because this is whenever the body heals and it repairs and it recovers. And once you start prioritizing sleep, you are going to feel so rejuvenated, so refreshed, and ready to take on anything. Daily posture checks are an instant confident boost. Tony Robbins always says that motion creates emotion, and he is totally right. Your posture can change your state instantly. Think of how different you feel when your shoulders are back, your chin is up, and you're standing up straight. That difference that you feel is because when you do that, your mind and your body are connected. When you fix your posture, you're sending signals to your brain that lets it know that you are confident, you're in control, and you're powerful. The more you do this, the more your brain starts believing this. So throughout the day, just be very mindful of doing little posture checks. Whether you are working at your desk, you're walking, you're on your phone, just really think about how you're sitting and what signals that you're sending to your brain. And I promise, when you start carrying yourself with this confidence, you're not only going to show it, but you're going to feel it. And it's going to completely change how you see yourself. We're also ditching the negative self-talk. All right, she's got to go. She's no longer welcome. The way that you talk to yourself shapes your reality, because that's the same story that you're telling yourself over and over and over again. If you're constantly tearing yourself down, doubting your worth, and just focusing on lack, it's gonna dim your entire vibe. Because remember, your brain believes what you tell it, so it's time to rewrite that script. So instead of saying, I'm not good enough, say that I am becoming the best version of myself every single day. Instead of, I can't do this, say, I am capable of figuring this out. This instant switch is gonna be the ultimate inner glow up, because your story that you tell yourself is going to create the reality that you're in. Whatever reality you're in right now is a result of the story you told yourself over and over and over again. So if it's been negative self-talk, we've got to get her out of here. Let's start making those small shifts in what we do tell ourselves, and I promise you will start to see things change very, very quickly. Talk to yourself like you would a best friend. Encourage yourself. Hype yourself up. Catch those negative thoughts and swap them for something that is positive and empowering. Another habit we can do daily to glow up is to eat more colorful foods. This is one of the easiest ways to upgrade your skin, your hair, and just your overall health. Bright, vibrant foods equals bright, vibrant energy. Leafy greens, berries, sweet potatoes, they're all loaded with antioxidants and vitamins that are going to strengthen your hair and make your skin even more vibrant. So instead of focusing on what you can cut out, focus on what you can add in. What are some colorful, nutrient-rich foods that you can start incorporating in your daily meals? Maybe tossing in some greens or adding in a little bit of fruit to your breakfast. Like, where can you add in some color? So instead of focusing on taking things away, how can you start incorporating these nutrient-rich, colorful foods? Another simple way you could do this is by focusing on having at least 3 colors per meal, and maybe just start there and see how you can make it even better and just find out what foods you truly like. Clean and organize your space in 10-minute bursts. A cluttered space is a cluttered mind, and no, you do not need to spend hours and days on end just cleaning and cleaning and cleaning to feel better. Just set your timer for 10 minutes a day and spend 10 minutes in your space just tidying up, and I promise it will literally instantly elevate your mood. Just focus on one area at a time. Maybe your desk, the countertops, a drawer, a nightstand, your closet, wherever you feel like needs that attention. Just give yourself 10 minutes in that spot and see what you can do. You'll get such an instant sense of accomplishment, and it's gonna make your environment feel much more calm and much more peaceful. It's not about perfection, it's about creating space, both mentally and physically, to allow more clarity, energy, and flow into your day. Plus, once you start making this a daily habit, you're gonna notice very quickly that your space is going to gradually get more and more organized with minimal effort. So there you have it, 11 very simple habits that you can start doing today to glow up instantly. Don't get overwhelmed with the whole list of them. Literally just pick 1 or 2 and start implementing them today, and I promise you, you will start seeing results much quicker than what you think. And just remember, it's not about showing up with perfection, it's about being consistent and just showing that love for yourself. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and that you found it helpful. If you did, please make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe down below so that I know the video actually was helpful. So thank you so much for being here and for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.